Hey guys, it's Malin or Malin B. Sorry, just to take the gum out of my mouth so I can talk more clearly. Let me show you guys what I worked on recently. Let me show you the spool bus. I showed it to you on my last video. It is not complete, of course. I had to finish stuffing it, which I did, and sewed up the last part here. Looks like this, very cool. It is a free pattern. You can find it on Ravelry. I forgot the name of it exactly. It's something like Kawaii Bus Scuddler or something like that. If you want the link, it will be, if you check out my last video, it will be down below there. I won't have links here because I probably will update directly from my phone, but check out my last video. It is a free pattern. The link is down below on my last video, not this one. But anyway, he liked it pretty much, I think. It's not his favorite yet, but he did like it. The other thing I worked on recently, actually since pretty much the only thing I worked on since the last video, apart from finishing up the bus, is I finished up a blanket. Now the pattern for this, I think is meant to be a baby blanket if I recall correctly, but I think it's a great size. It's a lap blanket, so that's what I made it. That's what I'm calling it as, or that's what I made it as, and that's what I'm calling it. Just a lap blanket. I used up all the yarns from my stash. I didn't have to purchase more, which was pretty cool. I used up a lot of yarn actually. It's a crochet project. It's a free pattern. I actually forgot the name of this. Yeah, I forgot completely the name of it, but it's a very simple, and I mean all single crochet. That's what the pattern is. Cast on stitches, single crochet all throughout, change colors when you want, pretty much. So this is it. It is a color blocked blanket. That's what it looks like. And what I did was I took out a lot, not all because I have so much, but a lot of the colors that I don't use that often from my stash. And I was like, let me, line them up and let me see what combination I like and let me use those colors. So that's what I did. Came up with this combination. I thought it was pretty nice, pretty colorful. So that's what I did. So it's all Red Heart Super Saver, except for the last one here, which is from Hobby Lobby. I love this yarn. Back end very nice. And if you guys were or needed to have ideas as far as color combinations, this pattern has so many projects that people made from it. All different color variations there. So definitely I would suggest looking through it if you need some help. I also went to check out just browsing color palettes online, or color palettes. I don't know how you say that word specifically, palettes or palette online. So definitely go check it out. I mean, actually I do that quite often. If I'm not sure about what colors I want to use, I usually go check something out that will give me some inspiration. So that is actually what I've been working on mostly since my last video. Like I said, mostly that's the only thing really is complete. I am glad. It actually was a very easy project to have around because with my son, obviously, guys, I stay home, right, with my son. So very easy to just kind of work on, a row here and there, a few stitches here and there while he's doing his thing. And then, yeah, just between things, it's very easy project to have. After that, I started another knit project using the yarn that I had left over from the fingerless mitts I recently made. It is the green yarn and the speckled green yarn here. You guys remember that? I did it myself. So I am making actually a cowl with this. As I mentioned, I probably would. It is just pretty much just a tube. I'm just using a striped tube. I plan to make it long enough. I think I have enough yarn to make it long enough to wrap up around my neck twice. Once it is done, I'm going to be Kitchener stitching it together. What's the other word for it? Kitchener stitch, or I forgot the other word, but you know, doing the Kitchener stitch where it just seems like it's you know, continuous. You know, doesn't leave a seam. There you go. So that's what I plan to do. I'm going to use as much of the white yarn as I can, and once that's completed, I'm going to just be doing a chunk of green in there. So that's my plan. And this is DK weight yarn, so this is going to be a long-term project, probably, because it's all just stockinettes. Kind of boring, but at the same time, I like the striping kind of keeps it going for me. And this is, again, yarn I dyed myself, and the great thing about that is I love how the yarn looks. The green one especially, it's like a, what's the word, like a tonal yarn. So for me, it reminds me, like, it's sort of like water, if not watercolors, like pencil, like if you were coloring something with a pencil, like a color pencil. So it had just different, you know, different hues of green in there and all of that. So very happy with how that's looking. Again, something to work on here and there. And this is a new yarn ball I received, or that I bought from Furls Crochet. Let me see if I can show you guys. So I actually got this yarn bowl quite a while. Well, it wasn't that long ago, like maybe like a month ago or so. And the first one I received was broken. Like the little spiral here that holds the yarn. This is a ceramic bowl. The spiral here was broken, and I found it inside the bowl when I received it. Oops. But anyway, I of course contacted them, let them know, and they were actually very quick on returning, giving me an answer, returning my emails, and on sending a replacement. So that was very cool of them. I'm very happy with how quickly they responded and how quickly I got a replacement for that. I also ordered a stand for the hooks, for some of the hooks I have as well from them. Actually forgot to bring it down with me to show you guys, but maybe I'll do it next time. I also recently got something else I forgot to bring down. I got a mannequin head. I guess or maybe it's just decoration. I don't know if it would be considered a mannequin head or just decoration, because it's like a hollow glass head. Maybe you guys have seen it around, I don't know, but again, I'll bring it around next time. I thought it was pretty cool. I found it in my local Ross store, and I think I've seen one about probably like 2 or 3 years ago there. It was a man's head, and when I went back to see if I can, you know, if I could buy one, I wanted to buy one. When I went back to see if they had more, they did not, so I never tried again, and I kind of kicked myself for not buying it when I saw it. So this time I bought it as soon as I saw it, but this one is a lady's head. Again, maybe I'll bring it next time to show you guys. I do also have a very small haul from the other site I also shop at. I wouldn't say recently or frequently by any chance, but I definitely keep my eye out on it to see if there's anything worth buying. So this is from Discontinued brand name yarn. If you guys see my last haul video, I'm pretty sure the link is down below there. Let me just show you guys. Now all these here is sock yarn. It's called Broadband Super Sock striping yarn. Super Sock self-striping. These four are the same colorway. It is a colorway named Cherry Blossom, and both of these is called, what's the name for that? Cabin Fever. So of course they have different colors inside. They are caked up. This is so pretty, and actually the Cherry Blossom ones have silk in it, while these ones, the others just have I believe it's superwash merino. Very pretty. Now Do you guys have any idea what I can do with these? Especially the ones where I have 4. Now each cake is about, I think, a little over 350 yards. So, and of course I have different colors in each cake, right? And they're all the same, so the colors are always the same on each cake. What do you guys suggest I can do with those that would use up most of the yarn? I made a shawl actually with the same type that I used 2 cakes up, and that was I think a good size shawl, but I would want to make something else other than a shawl. What do you guys suggest? I don't think I have enough to make a sweater for my size, so that's probably not gonna work. The only other thing I could think of was maybe a blanket, but since I just made one, I don't know if I want to do that. What would be your suggestions? The total would be like, I don't know, like probably close to like 1,500 yards. What would you suggest I make with that, with a yarn that's self-striping? Of course it's sock weight yarn, so it's, I guess, fingering weight. I did browse Ravelry somewhat, but I mean, I come up more with shawls, to be honest, and again, I don't think I have enough to make a sweater for my size, so that's not really gonna work. But anyway, looking forward to your guys' suggestions on what I can make. And I don't mind if it's either, it could be either one, a crochet or a knit project. I wouldn't mind either one. So I just have some other random yarns right here. That's just like a stranded pinkish with a brown. And then there's 2 other yarns here. I think it's a tweed type. It's cotton and acrylic blend. It's called Tatami Tweed. So obviously tweedy. But sorry guys, didn't want to take out all the yarn because I'm not gonna, like, you know, work on it right now. So I kind of wanted to keep it in there so it can be a little cleaner until I am ready, if you guys know what I mean. So that's pretty much all for right now, guys. Just a little family, or a little, I guess, life stuff. Today's Friday. It's kind of late. It's going to be 11, like in 5 minutes. My son went to sleep not too long ago, and today is Friday. It was his last day before spring break, which is next week. He was actually called in. They actually called me in early at school because he had a fever, so I had to go pick him up, and I just hope he feels better soon. We don't really have any plans for spring break as far as vacation or taking trips or anything. Just wanted to do some stuff around the neighborhood. But yeah, I just hope that he definitely feels better soon. And his birthday was on the 7th, last weekend. It was pretty cool. It was a lot of fun. Got together with family and all of that. What else, guys? I guess that's it. I'm a little tired myself. So, but I didn't want to make up this update for you guys, again, just because I haven't been on for a couple of weeks or whatever, and just to kind of let you guys what I'm working on, let you guys know what I'm working on and what I plan to be working on. Since I got done with a blanket, I'm looking for my next project. As you guys know, that I kind of need and want something to be working on, or to have something to work on all the time. Like I said, this definitely will be like a long-term project, so I'm not looking forward to finishing this up anytime soon. I want something else on the side. Oh, this actually will be my side project. Since I can't really have the bowl around my son anyway, I probably will only work on it whenever he is not around. So either nap time or after he goes to sleep, or you know, whatever. So I'm looking for my next project. I still have not really come up with anything as far as a pattern for this month, so we still shall see. Not really going to force that anymore, to be honest, but if it turns out to, you know, to be one for this month, then great. But I'm not really gonna push on it. What are you guys working on? Maybe let me know or show me so I can have some inspiration. That'll be awesome. That's all for now, guys. I hope you guys having a great weekend. I don't know who else is having spring break this coming week. If you have kids or whatnot, If you guys do, I hope that your week is cool and awesome too. I think mine will be just the fact that he'll be around more. I think it'll be pretty cool. So again, thanks so much for watching, guys. I will see you next time, and I'll see you then. Bye.